So, Wanjira, you co-founded the Mathare Social Justice Centre, which aims at tackling all forms of structural violence. Can you explain a bit about what made you want to start the organisation?
I was born in Mathare, and I grew up in Mathare. It's the second biggest slum in Kenya. I love Mathare, you know. I was a happy child. And when I became an adult is when I could see now the violence that the people in my community were going through. The poverty, the police brutality, the police killings, the lack of clean water. So growing up in Mathare is a lot of like growing up in a village where everybody knows everybody. So when something happens to one of us, we really feel it. So the killings in particular, they were too much. It was just too much. So to challenge that, we formed Mathare Social Justice Centre.
And were there any personal experiences that you lived in Mathare that made you want to start the organisation?
Yes. My own brother was killed by police in 2007-2008 post-election violence in Kenya. And that, with a lot of other young people that I have grown up with being killed. And this is not just my story alone. This is the story of many young people in Mathare. You either have a friend, a cousin, a brother, a neighbor that was killed by police.
So, Wanjira, we're now outside the Mathare Social Justice Centre. Can you tell me a bit about the work that you do day to day here?
Every day we receive cases from the community on different areas that we are working on to bring justice to the community members. Mostly we receive cases of police brutality, people who have been arrested with not enough reasons, cases of gender-based violence. So we have community engagements like watching films, planting trees, community cleanups, community demonstrations. And every time we meet at the center, we have to sing. Because there's a certain energy that comes when we sing together, and to just urge us on to continue walking this path of seeking justice and dignity for our people.